So I've been seeing a lot of complaints lately about the weekly ultimate reward and how it's not really been that great. Like, it's mostly, a lot of times it's just a background or something like that. And, you know, a lot of people have been complaining about that. They want something a little bit more to grind for, you know, the entire week. A lot of people are saying that it's not worth the grind to finish all the challenges to be able to get these backgrounds. Like, the current one is the splatter background. And personally, to me, I'm perfectly fine with, you know, having things that are more simple rather than something like a armor piece or a visor or a coating or just anything like that, just because of the fact that the weekly ultimate rewards cause a little bit of FOMO, which, if you don't know what that is, that's fear of missing out. And a lot of people also don't like that. They have been complaining about FOMO stuff a lot online. If you haven't seen it, then you're lucky. But if you add something like more enticing for the weekly, like an armor piece or anything like that, then people will get really upset over the fact that what if they aren't able to complete the weekly challenges and get that item, and then they will be missing out on that item until it might come back, and that's if it actually comes back. So it's one of those things where I see a lot of people complaining about the backdrops as being the weekly ultimate rewards and not, you know, being worth the grind. But these type of things are better than if they're actual armor pieces or things like that in the ultimate reward. Now, one way I think about completely fixing this, not having to worry about, you know, having a backdrop or anything like that, because a lot of times things like the backdrops would be great if they are actually in the battle pass, since the battle pass has a lot of just double XP or challenge swaps and things. Now, 343 did say that they will be reworking the battle pass. They already kind of reworked the events off of this newest event and everything, so, you know, that is nice. And now we have to wait for season 2 to really see what they have done for, you know, the rework of the battle pass, to where there will be less double XP and challenge swaps and more armors or, you know, backdrops or emblems or coatings or anything like that into the battle pass. But the thing is, like, I think a great solution for the weekly ultimate reward would be to add like 100 credits. If you finish the weekly ultimate, you get 100 credits. You're not, you know, you don't have to worry about missing out on anything, because you just won't get those credits, but you could get them the next week if you wanted to. But having 100 credits, that means a total of 400, about 400 a month. That you'll be able to actually, you know, get just with, of course, the weekly ultimate reward. And so that way you can actually go buy something in the store once you build up enough to be able to get something on there, and maybe even save up enough for the battle pass once season 2 comes out. Now, that's another thing that I would like to be able to see, is in the battle pass have some credits thrown into the battle pass. I know there's other games, like especially Fortnite, that, you know, has their V-Bucks and everything inside the battle pass itself. So as you're completing the battle pass, you may get some V-Bucks to be able to spend on the next battle pass or spend in the store or something like that. So if they do a weekly ultimate reward of just 100 credits, and then also you have a battle pass that has credits within it, as you tier up and you get higher up to level 100, that means you could gain enough gain enough credits to be able to buy something in the store if you want to, or you could save that to purchase the battle pass, the next battle pass itself, without having to actually spend real money. Now, I understand from a corporation standpoint that this means that you'll be losing out on some credits, like that people will be spending with real money. But I think it would overall be a better look on the game, and then people are more willing, if they're earning credits and they're like, oh, I just need 500 more credits to be able to buy this thing that costs, you know, $10, that costs 1,000 credits on there. They're willing to spend that $5 and use the credits that they earned in game and actually be able to buy that $10 item, where, you know, originally they're like, I'm not going to spend $10 on this item, but they are willing to spend $5 and use, you know, the 500 credits that they earned from in the game. So this is just a little bit of a talk a little ramble of a video here about the ultimate reward, because I see a lot of people yesterday, Halo tweeted out about the splatter backdrop, and a lot of people were saying on there about how, you know, it's a lame reward or anything like that. So just wanted to talk about it, why I think that the backdrops are the better choice for the ultimate reward currently right now, but then eventually 343 I think should change it to where you get like 100 credits for the ultimate reward, so you don't have to worry about FOMO, and you can actually just earn something to be able to buy stuff in the store too. So yeah, thanks everyone for coming out. Subscribe for more Halo stuff, and I will see you on the next one. And remember, let's forge a new Halo.